What's up, guys? My name is Christian.
Carlos.
Josh.
Pablo. And this is TRTboxing. This is actually our comeback video. We've been out for a while. We're gonna talk about Pacquiao Margarito. Just something to start talking about. Like I said, we've been out for a while and we've been very busy. And it's just time to get back into this, you know.
Boxing sucked for the last fucking
2 years.
month, all summer it sucked.
Yeah.
We had 2 good months in the spring. Early spring to winter sucked. Summer sucked. 2 months of good in spring. Fall it sucked. But now finally, in the beginning of winter, we're getting good fights. And the biggest fight, Pacquiao, Margarito.
The biggest.
Joke.
The biggest names.
The biggest joke. I can start talking about it if you're honest. Like, let me tell you, Pacquiao Margarito, man, I'm so disappointed in this fight. To me, it is a joke. I'm not gonna watch this. I am probably gonna maybe stream this fight. We're probably gonna watch it on the computer. I'm not gonna lie. What can I tell you?
No, we're gonna watch it. We're just not gonna pay for it.
Exactly. I refuse to pay for this thing. And we're being serious with you guys. None of us think Margarito should be back in the sport, and that's something that anyone can relate with. And then the fact that it's funny to even think that people even think it's funny to even think that like Margarito has a chance. There's people that actually think Margarito has a chance.
Stop it there, young man. Easy there, young man. Margarito does have a chance here. Talking about the Mexican's most prolific boxing fighter that we've seen since De La Hoya here. And let's not get started on Pacquiao on his last 2 bouts because they were a joke, or his opponents were a joke. Margarito has the best chance of winning this fight because, well, I don't know if a couple months back he was fighting Mexico and the guy didn't last, was it 4 rounds? Yeah.
I don't even know. Nobody watched that shit.
No, nobody
watched that shit.
Not even Mexicans in Mexico, I'm sorry. Anyways, bottom line is Margarito's going to beat Pacquiao, and we really need to watch Margarito Mayweather. That's what needs to happen.
That happened to Margarito?
That
didn't happen.
That's the real big fight that needs to happen. Because,
Tell him.
Now he wants to see Margarito Mayweather. That's what he wants to see.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Anyways.
No, that's good.
Anyways.
Margarito has to get past Pacquiao. Or learn how to fight. I mean, one of those things he has to do.
Okay, let me just say first. This right here is Pablo Martinez. This dude, he's here. He just came back. He actually came back from El Paso. Recently, he was in Iraq, and he's here visiting us right at this moment. And we just had to make a video with him, and I mean, he's part of our motivation to get back into this, you know. So he's got his own opinions on whatever's happening, on what fights, and what, like in this case, Margarito Pacquiao. So that's Pablo right there. Just want to put that out there.
Is that your fans?
What's up?
Now, after Pablo's done with that, are you done with that? I mean, nonsense.
Yeah, go ahead.
Margarito sucks. I mean, the guy is he's a cheater. He attempted to cheat. He deserves the biggest fight of his career after coming back off of nothing with not even having a license in America except in fucking Texas, which we live in, which is retarded. It's a joke.
This is Texas.
I mean, the whole fight is a complete sham by Top Rank and Texas, and Margarito getting the biggest fight of his career, and then Pacquiao getting an easy fight because Margarito has no defense, speed, or talent, and Pacquiao's gonna bitch slap shit out of him all night.
Margarito's gonna look like a piñata at Carlos' birthday. That's what Margarito's gonna look like. It is a joke.
Carlos could be blindfolded and still beat the shit out of him.
and it is. Josh brings a good point right there, saying that Margarito goes from cheating to getting the biggest fight of his career, which we all know about this. and it's just disappointing. I mean, it's sad that we're watching this at this moment.
It's gonna be funny when fourth round comes around and Pacquiao's on the ground. I'm saying
it's funny that people still think that way, you know. But you gotta respect them.
that's right.
I will say that Margarito has a chance if Pacquiao decides to he's gonna do a little Rochambeau against the ropes of Margarito. Because he tried that against Cotto. He did that against Cotto. Great. He did that against Clottey. If he can take those shots, good for him. But if he tries it and Margarito smacks him, he's gonna make some trouble. But chances are Margarito's not gonna touch him. It's your boy Carlos. We're gonna do some shots.
This is for Pablo right here.
For Pablo. Everybody, take a shot for Pablo water.
Pablo.
You might have to rewind it.
Good times.
It's right now.
Oh,
Damn.
all right, go. What do you think? What do you think about this fight?
Bottom line, I don't think this fight should happen at all. Because, one, the Margarito deal, all the fucking hand wraps and all that, these licenses being revoked in California should have been revoked everywhere in the United States and all over the world. Who cares? He could have kept on fighting in Mexico, fighting whatever, B class, C class, retarded guys, bicycle drivers and shit like that, taxi cab drivers and shit like that. But coming back from like a complete beatdown, beating that guy that no one knows from Mexico, and going against number 2, number 1 in some magazines and websites, Pacquiao the number 1 pound for pound or number 2 pound for pound, totally doesn't deserve it. But
Thailand has some crazy ass pills out there.
I mean, aspirin is a big deal.
Philippines, sir.
Oh boy!
Correction. That's a good cut.
That's a good one. Woo!
Anyways, Pacquiao and Margarito. So it's gonna look bad after the fourth round. Pretty sure it's not gonna last four rounds, but
The fight's gonna have action.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, there's gonna be plenty of action.
It's gonna have a lot of action.
Yeah. Although this fight should not happen at all. As a Mexican, I want Margarito to win it. I would like it for me to be another person besides Margarito because of all the bullshit he went through. I would have loved to see Marquez.
Yes, sir.
Pacquiao Margarito. What about predictions? We'll start with Pablo.
You already
Predictions.
You already told me my predictions.
Show,
Margarito.
tell the people. Margarito in 4 rounds.
That's right.
Oh man, that's TKO in 4 rounds. A KO in 4 rounds.
That's TKO in 4 rounds.
Squash
that motherfucker like that.
I got Pacquiao within 10, but Margarito still, I think, has an amazing chin. I mean, Mosley popped his ass, but I still think he has a good enough chin to withstand Pacquiao. But if not, it's easily within 10. I mean, I know 10's a late knockout thing, but easily within that.
It might end in a who knows decision because I think Pacquiao is not as close, or it could be more, but I think it's not as close as strong as Mosley is. We saw that Mosley he really got him. Every round was landing more than 70% of his punches, of his power punches too. It might end late. Like it would be a late 11 round TKO towards Pacquiao, but I also think it could end in a decision for Pacquiao. I'm leaning towards more the TKO for Pacquiao.
I say TKO for Pacquiao. I say Pacquiao drops him. Actually, for the first time ever, I'm not gonna lie. For the first time ever, I agree with Freddie Roach. If you look at the face-to-face or the thing with Kellerman on HBO, Freddie Roach tells Antonio Margarito that he's gonna get knocked out in the 8th round. Actually, for the first time ever, I agree with him. I think he will get knocked out within the 8th. I say somewhere in the 8th he will get knocked out. I don't think he's gonna last any longer. Pacquiao, we have seen he is, for some reason, crazy strong. He is way too fast for Margarito. Margarito won't even land a shot on this guy. And at the end, it's a joke. 8th round TKO. And we'll either look it up on boxrec.com or we'll see it online somewhere, but you'll see.
Yeah, you'll see. Pacquiao's days are numbered.
In Congress. Thank you guys.
So she said.
No, she really did say it.
She told me.
But anyways, this is our. Oh, you wanna?
It's TRT Boxing, and thank you for watching.
No, there's more to come. You will see.
Much
Tonight.
more.
Probably not.